This week we're going to take an updated look at crop condition ratings and progress for beans. We're also going to take a look at the short-term weather forecast as we close in on that critical month of August and wrap things up with a long-term look at November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the last week of July here, and volatility in the soybean market remains exceptionally high. Let's start out this week looking at trends in crop condition ratings. We're looking at our map here as usual. We did see a 1% decline in good to excellent ratings from 55% to 54% in the latest week. Notice last year at this time we were at 59%. We did see deterioration in North and South Dakota as well as Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and Indiana. We did see some stabilization in crop ratings across Ohio, Iowa, and Kansas. We did see some modest improvement in Illinois and Nebraska. Let's now take a look at our aggregate crop condition index. Again, a slight decline here from that level last week. We've left 2012 on the chart. The reason we did this is notice through the end of June, 2012 was very close to 2023 in terms of both deteriorating quite rapidly. However, the rainfall and more moderate conditions here the last month have stabilized crop ratings this year. Let's now take a look at crop progress here. We're looking at soybeans setting pods. Obviously, we're setting pods here at the end of July. We'll continue to do so into August, and we'll fill those pods all the way through Labor Day. We're looking at 35% of the bean crop is setting pods here as of July 23rd. On average, over the next 2 weeks, we increase another about 32%. So by that first week in August, we're looking at about 2/3 of the beans nationwide will be setting pods. So weather will be critical, of course, over the next several weeks. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term forecast. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at a big change. The biggest change here short-term is the addition, I should say, of heat. Looking from the southwest, you've seen on the news all that heat in the southwest is expanding north and east across the Midwest here. Very warm here throughout the remainder of the week. What about precip? There is some precip accompanying this change in weather. We're looking at that pink area. There was some forecasted rain here for Tuesday night in Minnesota. Further east there in that red area, we're looking at some forecasted rain also across the eastern Corn Belt. And in that green area, we're looking from anywhere from a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches in this next several days through Saturday. So again, keep an eye on that as we go through the end of the week. What about next week, July 31st through August 6th? The heat's going to subside a little bit, particularly up north. Now it's still going to remain though above normal temperatures over a lot of the western Corn Belt as well as the central part of the Corn Belt and south. What about rainfall? Rainfall, we're looking at some rain next week. All that green area is highlighting the potential for rain here. Again, that'll be the first full week of August. Critical time for those beans. Long way to go. A lot of twists and turns in this growing season. Let's quantify precip now over the next 2 weeks. What this slide does is look at again, over the next 14 days. The yellow areas are close to normal. A little bit darker areas are slightly dry. Again, it doesn't appear as rainfall is a big issue here the next 2 weeks. It's the temperature the market's going to be keeping a close eye on moving forward. Let's wrap things up this week looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Now, November beans, as we speak here on Tuesday, looking at trading near $14.10 a bushel. That's an attractive price compared to what it was a couple weeks ago. We strongly continue to encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to defend your balance sheet. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.